So I'm actually here. Just I'm at home. I'm doing a really quick walk. Yeah, I'm going to get groceries. But before I actually, before I go and get groceries, so and go to the supermarket, I just want to just take a little bit of a walk. And I mean this is kind of normal routine affair that I have to do when I'm actually running out of supplies. So I just want to just talk a little bit more about this thing about what we must do to heal. The thing is this. So as we all know, PTSD takes time to heal. Okay, there's no real so-called timeline. Some of the things that people say about once you just recovering, why are you still like this? One thing is this. There's really no timeline. Okay, but there are things that you can do to make it better. Okay, and the thing is when you actually encounter a so-called like therapist or counselor who just tells you things like, you must do this. If you don't do this, then it's like it kind of seems very prescriptive, and it doesn't really help you. So but back to this whole thing about what was the kind of thing that we must do. Okay, the reason why I'm talking a little bit about this is that I actually had I've told you all that back on Sunday. I didn't realize this myself, but there was one thing with one person. I didn't realize that person actually knew the next groomer. So I actually say something. I asked him, "Are you a friend of that person? Are you a friend of that person?" He didn't reply. I said, "I just made it very clear. Because you are a friend of a person, I can't talk to you. Because I don't want all that kind of news and information from me about my life to be fed back to the person." And he said, "I'm not a friend. But how do I even know when you know everything about you know the information, you keep on asking me stuff?" This is the whole thing about flying monkeys. And even if you're not a flying monkey, how do I know I can trust you when you are you are so familiar with what the person is, and basically it's not consistent. Okay, it just makes me realize maybe that person actually has information. Some people just love to sit by. They don't really side with anyone. They say that they're neutral, but their neutrality is basically towards themselves. Okay, what do I mean by that? They're neutral towards you. They're neutral towards the abuser, the groomer, or the narcissist, or whoever the person is. And they gather information from both sides to create their whole picture. And then after that, they revel in the drama. I kind of realized this, and then I just, on Monday, after checking with a few friends, they all told me the same things. Just ignore. And in the case of one or two of them, the advice was very clear. Block. And if not block, restrict. No messages, no talking. Don't allow him to have access to you. This is the one thing I realized. I've been talking a lot about this, about no contact. Sometimes no contact. It's not just with a narcissist. Okay, it's not enough. It can't save you. Seriously, it can't save you. Maybe it can. Yeah, but it's not going to be immediate. And the thing is this. But at least what? You must start somewhere. And if it's not just no contact with the narcissist alone, you have to even cut off people who are related. This is something you have to do. I might sound harsh. People say, but why aren't you giving these people chances? They are not directly involved in abuse. No, they were accessories to it by being passive. Even people who are passive, they are guilty. Okay, they didn't help to get you out of it. They didn't tell you to get out of it. They just sat by, watch. That one thing that is being said is that those who are neutral in times of crisis and emergency, they are as evil as the ones doing the evil. Okay, so don't even say, give them an excuse. I know that every one of us give them excuses, and it's getting very tiring, really, really tiring. Because do they ever change? Just like the narcissist? No, they don't. It's still just them, and they're not gonna apologize to you for whatever, because they have their own so-called point of view. Their point of view is that basically they serve themselves. They are as selfish, or even not as selfish. Even if they're not as evil as a narcissist, they are just selfish, plain selfish people. Okay, and we don't need this kind of negativity and this kind of selfishness That's not what allows us to thrive. Okay, so that's it anyway for now. I'm going to get my groceries now. So, and yeah, start by loving yourself first. The thing to do when you want to love yourself is to focus on your own, important priorities. And I realize this, when it comes to priorities, I don't tell people about new things like, oh, I got a job here, I got a job there. But why people ask me, how are you? I'm fine. I just say I'm fine. Okay, or okay, I might be grey rocking them, but grey rocking is when you are giving very bland answers. But that's the truth. Because if I'm bland, I'm boring, they won't bug me. Okay, and to be honest, I need worthier people. We all need worthier people. We don't take unworthy people in our lives and just let them sully the whole quality of our lives, or even dim our light. Okay, so that's it for now. Okay, have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.